having a serious discussion about colorism. But no, to me,
in Asian countries,
I feel like okay.
Bro, we don't have the Asians kind of fast.
They're gonna be dragging us. But I feel like okay, you know, that it's more of a culture thing. It's not more of a racism thing. I think it's a culture thing of what they're used to and how they are raised.
It can be racism towards black people, period.
But it's not like it's only towards black people. It's towards everybody. They only want their daughters with Asian men.
People towards darker color, because you know there are dark Asian people, bitch.
There are.
Skin whitening is the thing over there, and
Asia?
What?
Bitch, they have skin whitening products all around.
They white already.
Girl, they trying to get that Olaf White.
Casper. They're trying to.
Oh my gosh.
Casper.
Casper, baby.
Period. If that's what he does, that's what he does. The main problem is, to me, the main problem that has me like, oh wow, this nigga's like fucked up, dead ass. Denying dark skinned girls into your section. Denying
like a club section?
Yeah, like Tokyo said, I don't know all the details, but Tokyo said one of her homegirls. So you're telling me if a girl is dark skinned
because of her skin color?
And if she don't, and if she don't look like Amada neck, I mean that's okay.
That's okay. No, that was a little foul. I mean, I don't know about that.
Him just dating light skinned girls, okay, do you? That's what you do. Be free. That's the part that's
a little foul. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, because that would embarrass me as a dark female, and I'm with my friends, my girls. I'm with my girls.
Like, what's wrong with her being?
Yeah, I'm a dark female. I'm pretty. And I'm with my girls, and I come into a section or whatever, and I get denied access because of this color of my skin, because of the shade of my skin.
This whole cycle.
Oh, that would make me so mad.
Show your emotions. You will be jealous of your light-skinned friend, because how the fuck can you get? We both the same type of pretty, my nigga. How the fuck you get in and I can't get in because I'm dark? I'm
darker than you. We're both black. I'm just darker than you.
Beautiful, like.
We're both black, we're both beautiful, I'm just darker than you. That would make me feel away. It honestly would. So it is embarrassing. So I don't agree that he did that.
Because like, he could have you could just let things blow over.
But my thing is like, there are people in this world who prefer dark-skinned women over light-skinned women, period. And I feel like because he is who he is, he gets scrutinized because of
because he's a public figure.
I feel like he's getting more.
I mean, it does make sense.
Yeah, but I feel like he's getting more scrutinized because the whole section story. If it wasn't the whole section story, I feel like it wouldn't have blown up. It wouldn't have blown up.
Nobody can tell me like if they would complain if they saw a black man just wanting black women, dark-skinned black women in his section. Nobody would have nothing to say.
Nobody would have nothing to say because the history of everything. But if you see girls,
right there. Like it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's hypocritical. That's what it is.
Definitely.
It definitely is hypocritical.
That's like that to me is like white people getting mad at us making jokes about them because they white and black. Like that's what it feels like to me.
I'm not trying to be Kevin Saberho, but like wrong is wrong and right is right. Like
right.
Period.
We all know right from wrong. We all know right from wrong.
But like,
period. Like,
jokes about dark-skinned girls stop them from getting in relationships, getting into fucking sections, getting in certain jobs and shit. Jokes about light-skinned girls does what? Hurt their feelings. Period. Your jokes are not just jokes when they affect a whole group of people.
Okay.
In their real lives. If jokes just hurt your feelings, like white people, like jokes about light-skinned face and shit like that, what does that really do to them? Does it stop them from getting shit in life?
It's the biggest thing about me, like, you always have to be willing to be in the other person's shoes, period.
Definitely.
Because, like, if you're sitting here talking about, like, you know, jokes hurt white people's feelings, think about it as a black person. It will hurt their feelings. But
yes, it will hurt your feelings, but it doesn't stop me from getting, and it doesn't stop them from getting opportunities.
But the way we will handle it, I think is a different thing.
What do you mean?
I feel like we, as black people, we're always on edge to begin with.
Oh yes,
so we try us about our race, our hair, or anything. It's something big. But if we do it to other people, we are always like, it's not that serious. You don't have no reason to be upset about it because, you know, you don't got to deal with it.
You didn't go through oppression and stuff like that.
So, like,
I get what you're saying.
It's a big, like, it's a big
It's a hit or miss. It's a hit or miss.
Mm-hmm. Your jokes, like white people's jokes against black people, the jokes and stuff, all the things that are said, like, builds up a, what's the word? I gotta find it.
White people jokes?
Just like jokes about black people in general. Like, it sets a tone. It sets a tone for us, like, not
because
to be able to do
it.
Because we let it, my nigga. Because we let it.
I don't think it's so much as because we let it. I think it's because of like how society is today. So that's what I kind of think.
Because we let it.
It is 20.
I don't think we allow.
It is 2019. You know, yes, racism is still a very, 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 very serious thing. But like, do we not have a lot of power to begin with? Like,
maybe we have a lot. We do have a lot of power.
I feel like you should. It only.
But we have to work for that. But
yes, I feel like it
naturally,
only
that's everybody has to do.
Let it. Period. Right. You know, like for me, being a woke, black, comfortable gay man that I am, if somebody were to come to me and try to come from my personality or like whatever the.
I mean, laughing. I'm like, oh. You're talking to the wrong person.
Like,
I am not the one.
Like, I understand it with confrontation wise, but I don't know. I feel like living in New York, we haven't had to deal.
We haven't had to deal, agree with
and that's why, like, low key, come from a place where
of diversity,
where we don't really have to deal with like, oh, not getting jumped because you look like this, having coworkers that say shit like this, blah blah blah. Because I either work with a bunch of Spanish people and a sprinkle of white people or some shit like that. We come from a place of privilege to not really experience that shit. So that's why when I say, like, I understand jokes are jokes, period. You know, some shit hurts one race, some shit hurts one race. But literally, jokes are
one of these.
I
have one, but
like,
I like the matte black.
Girl, we'll joke about seasoning or some shit. You could probably find it on Twitter somewhere. You joke about seasoning or some shit, and they go mad hard about black dads not being there.
That reminds me, there's this video I want to show you after we have this conversation.
Blah blah blah, like shit like that. It's like jokes about white people. I'm not white. You know, I'm not a jokes about like. Tell me.
You can't crack a joke and then be upset when somebody crack one back at you.
No, you can't do that. You don't do that. Don't do that. You can't do that.
Right. Like, you can't do that.
It's like, for me, when I said throw a butterfly, it's the difference between throwing a stone and a fucking little soft ass beanie baby. There's a difference. It's still being thrown, period.
That's
the action
but
still
you
stands.
You can't sit there and say it's still being thrown.
One blow is soft, one's hard, one's
you
slow.
Can't. That's not.
Maybe I'm speaking of a place of not understanding, but it's just like
you can't throw a beanbag at somebody and then get mad when they throw a rock at you. You should have never threw it to begin with. Like.
That's true. Because, like, naturally, a person is only going to use what they got to protect themselves,
that's like
regardless of what the situation is.
And a man, and then her being upset because he hit her too hard back.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. That's,
you know what I mean?
You're right.
I feel like that's a whole different situation.
Well, yeah, that's a whole different.
Don't hit nobody if you don't expect to get hit back. Period.
Keep your hands to yourself. Mama teach you that growing up, baby. Mama teach you that.
You can't throw stones when you live in a glass house.
Amen.
Period. That's the way I think of it. And I don't know, I just always try to like put myself in like other people's like perspective and like other people's like shoes, because I'm like, not necessarily saying like I'm not perfect. I know the way I think about things aren't necessarily always right. So let me take a second and let me think about how they see things. Right. It can bring a lot of insight.
There was this GQ magazine on the cover, and it was this little white boy talking about his struggles in life and how basically people see him as public enemy number one. I'm just like, I can understand how that hurts. Like,
I think a lot of people also think that white people don't struggle. They definitely do.
Everybody, white people
struggle just as much.
Everybody has their own struggle, period. But white privilege does exist.
Yes,
it's a thing. It kind of annoys me that people like try to make it seem like it don't exist.
It don't, yeah.
That blows my mind.
Period. But some people, based off of how America was built, how history is, how history was, and how it affects us today, some people have it better off.
Oh yeah.
Like light-skinned girls getting into Chris Brown fucking section.
It's a thing. thing. It's a thing. Growing up being dark skinned, I it was a little rough. You know, it was a little rough in certain things. I would get teased a lot because I was just darker than normal people. But it's just like, so it's like I can understand where that comes from. I can understand, like, I would feel away. That was me. I would legit feel away.
See, like, for me, it's like, I'm talking about, like, from, like, me personally, if I was that person, like, I'm too secure within myself to, like, let something like that send shockwaves.
See,
okay, I understand
all right.
that, but you can still not
all right.
up.
So my thing
You're
is,
secure in yourself and it's like, oh, if I don't get accepted, I don't get accepted. But there's that, being secure in yourself, and then there's also acknowledging they fucked up. They don't have to intertwine. You can have both.
See, because, like, for me, it's like, why would I be mad about this man?
You don't have to be mad, but like, you can.
No, okay, all right.
It's still fucked up.
He doesn't like what I give. Like,
it's still fucked up.
He may not like it right there, but trust me, the nigga right there
exactly
would take me in a heartbeat.
Period.
So, like,
but it's still, that doesn't make it right though.
See, my thing is,
doesn't mean it's not right. It doesn't mean it's right.
The only reason why it would bother me is because it's like legit. If say 4 3 of us was going out, and
but if you
y'all
in
knew,
that section,
one of y'all knew, like a funeral's being planned, but.
No, that he's denying me.
Say if it's us three going out or whatever, and I'm the darker one or whatever, and legit we plan to have a good time. We pre-gamed, we did all this, we got dressed, we got outfits or whatever, blah blah blah, X, Y, and Z. We walking in, I'm the last one walking in, and
you too dark.
You too dark.
I'm like all three of us will walk right the fuck back out.
All three of us would naturally walk back out because, you know, we roll like that, but it's just, I would feel away.
Yeah, I mean.
Or if it was, this girl's too light, because Kay's lighter than us. Like,
it's still fucked up.
Wrong is wrong. I can definitely admit that.
I would feel away in that moment. I'm not going to feel away if, like, a person was to naturally just say that to me. I mean, bitch, it was you. Like, you know, like, fuck out of here. Like, I wouldn't feel away for that. But in that moment, because, like, I'm with my friends, it would hurt.
It would hurt.
It would hurt.
Yeah, I definitely get that. But I don't think people should be false.
But yeah, fuck these niggas. If they don't like you, there's another nigga out there that will like you.
There is this freaking video I showed Kia earlier, right? And I guess, sorry, I guess it was like, I don't know how to explain it. So the city girls have a best friend or whatever.
Santana.
Yeah.
Is it Santana?
Yeah, Santana. They have a best friend or whatever, right?
Yeah, everybody.
Yes!
Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And these two little boys, I guess he makes raps and stuff.
Oh girl, I see his page.
You see he's a city boy. And these two like little gay boys or whatever made a dub smash to one of his raps or whatever. And there was this lady, she wasn't here for it. She was like, that's cute and all, but not my sons. So I'm gonna show you it. I'll show y'all too.
This is you and Kia.
It is.
I done laid y'all to rest. Game over, this is checkers, baby. You was playing chess. Walking like a dog.
They're not.
Walking like
they're adorable.
That's it? I done laid y'all to rest. Game over, this is checkers, baby. You was playing chess. Walking like a dog. Walking like.
Right. Okay. Listen. So the lady was like, right, they doing what all little kids do. That's how I took it, right?
You gotta stop trying to control what your kids are into.
Right.
You gotta control what they're into to a certain extent.
To a certain extent, just as long as it's not something that harms other people and something sexual that your little ass shouldn't be getting into.
She said, this was her comment under the post. I mean, this cute long as it ain't my son's. How do you feel about that?
Why does she have to comment that?
Right.
Why can't she just say it's cute?
Right. That's what a lot of people were saying. Like, the first part was fine, but it was the second part.
What?
Long as it ain't my son's, because it's like,
you're insinuating,
right?
Like they're not
doing something right.
They're not. You're insinuating that they're not doing like normal
Little kid shit.
Boy stuff.
Right, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's like, to me, like certain people, okay.
What is
certain
normal boy stuff to begin with?
Exactly.
Like, what is that?
People always label it.
Like we're 2019.
Isn't
like,
pink supposed to be a boy color or something like that?
It is now.
Baby. Period. But okay, so a lot of people was agreeing with her, but I noticed a lot of people were only agreeing with the fact that they wouldn't let their child do something like that because it's a little grown. That's it. But she was taking it as if, you know, they were agreeing with her, period.
But she probably allowed her daughter to sing Cardi B lyrics though.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, that's the same as when little girls sing Cardi B, City Girls, Nicki, you know. But it's like, I feel like it's different from not wanting your child to act grown and do like grown dub smashes, opposed to having your child act a little, like, you know, feminine and stuff. That's different. Oh, I just seen that video, Keisha. I was like,
That's wrong.
yeah, I didn't like it.
No, I don't like it.
It tempted me to comment.
It like insinuates that like she wouldn't want her sons doing anything that they're doing, and like obviously.
Girl, let's call a spade a spade. She won't want her son acting feminine because she don't want her son to be gay.
Period.
Right.
Period.
So and it was.
That's how you raise DL niggas. Period.
Oh, there's a comment that said that exact thing. There's a comment that said that exact thing. I promise you. She was like, there was like, and I bet your sons are gonna be the DL ones and the ones who depressed and stuff. I was like, oh, read how I felt because, oh, there was a legit comment that said the same thing.
Can you really raise a DL nigga?
Yeah.
Girl, you bitch.
You can.
Enlightened eye. I've never heard of that before.
Well, raise a DL nigga?
Yeah.
You can.
Well, I guess
You won't know.
It's a loaded statement. It's a loaded statement. Because you can basically, like Chiron and Moonlight, it's not based on a true story, but it's a little boy that nobody really, well, you know what? It is a loaded statement. How do you raise a DL nigga?
How?
You basically didn't.
You saying how or can you?
Can you?
Yeah.
Because if your son is feminine and he's like that,
he can still be DL by saying I'm not gay. By just simply saying I'm not gay.
okay,
he could be feminine as
hell. Trade. Let's just say difference, right?
There's a big difference.
There's a difference.
But can't they be like intertwined?
Yeah.
Trade is different.
I mean, trade kind of passes as not gay.
Yeah, trade are the niggas who are gay but pass as not.
Okay, the nigga in Bird Box.
Yes.
He was gay in Moonlight.
Okay.
He doesn't. What is this? People using this term now called straight passing?
Straight passing?
You know what that means? It's basically like, you know, white passing, a white passing black person.
I feel like trade to me.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
he's gay, but that's straight.
He would be straight passing.
Yeah, that's straight.
So, I don't know. You know what? I don't know.
I feel like you can raise a DL nigga.
You can deny them
as a parent
the liberties of being an openly
gay person. But I'm just like, just because you're openly gay don't mean you're necessarily gonna be feminine.
Yes.
And that's what a lot of I feel like that's what a lot of African Americans like fail to realize.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started.
Like they feel like because don't even get me started on that.
Girl, who's an example? Little Nas X. Ever since Homeboy came out as gay, y'all see this shit on Twitter?
It's like they're baffled.
They're baffled.
They don't think gay men can be boys. Like gay men can't be men.
What?
That's what it is.
Especially not you open your mouth and you say you're gay, you immediately get like 50 points taken off your man card.
Yes.
But they think you're less of a man.
Oh, he takes dick. He takes.
Y'all need to watch
he bends over.
It was good.
He bends over. Like first of all, just because I like men don't mean I bend over.
Exactly.
Who said that?
You don't know what I do.
Who said that, baby?
You don't know what I do.
And so what if I do bend over?
Exactly.
That don't make me any less of a man.
It does not. Like,
what goes in my ass is not your business.
It's not your
business. What
yeah.
going is not your business, period.
Straight people be so pressed.
So concerned.
Breast.
With gays.
Breast.
They be so fucking concerned about where we stick X, Y, and Z. They be so concerned about where we sleep, where we stick X, Y, and Z.
Girl, that's why they so
tons of-
scared
like,
to have gay visibility in these kids shows.
like,
Don't
when
get me
cartoons,
started.
though, let's not.
You hear gay
Let's
people
not.
asking straight people, oh, how do y'all have sex? Why do y'all do this? Who's the girl? Who's the guy? Like,
We don't ask that.
don't even.
Like, does she put on a strap and do you?
Oh, don't even.
Does she put on a strap and bend you over?
that
Or
whole
like,
comment-
we don't ask that.
That whole comment
Does she
of
clean your booty
who's
out?
the guy and who's the girl.
That gets
That
me
shit gets under my
heated. When I
skin
tell
so
you,
bad.
I've been asked that before. I was just like, what are you talking
Like,
about?
do you physically not see that I'm a whole nigga? Like,
Oh, what are you talking about?
Whole nigga.
Oh, what that mean?
Oh, that gets under my skin. Who's the guy? Who's the
A lot of black women do
Yes.
that too. They
Yes.
ask that.
black women are shady.
Ooh.
They
A
are.
lot of cis black women are problematic,
Yes.
period.
Yes, they are.
They be saying they allies, but let they niggas
Mhm.
say fuck. You know what? I saw something on. Oh, I love talking about this shit. Some girl on Tumblr was like,
They get juicy.
so if I'm a straight woman that is an ally to LGBTQIA, and my boyfriend isn't, why is it my fault that he's homophobic, or why is it my problem that he's homophobic?
Because you
It's-
keep on the bullshit.
And you're not educating him.
You're not.
You have to educate him.